Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more.
Come on, man, back again. Latest United news for the day. Let's get into it. Yeah? Ekitike. See, my man, I didn't really know much about him. I'll be real. If you watched the last couple of streams, I was saying, bro, I don't even know about my man. From what I've seen from him, Mamouche and all of that, he reminds me of Xerxes a little bit. Bro, I went and watched a few comps. Yeah, he's with it still. Okay, no, man, hit me up. Yeah, I watched a few comps of him. I like what I'm seeing, I'll be real. He's nothing like Xerxes. I've got a few things anyway that you can see. But yeah, man, he's all right still. And it seems like we're really in for him. Obviously, we got the news about Gyokeres yesterday. He's a myth. You understand? He's open to Arsenal. And you got to remember something as well. Omar Barada, our CEO, came out last week and said, whoever doesn't want to join Manchester United, we don't want them anyway. So the fact that Gyokeres said that, we can't do a U-turn now. Because remember, Arsenal might not even get him. Arsenal, it came out today and I put it in the chat earlier. Arsenal they might go for Sesko. Their talks broke down because the price is too high, etc. Do you understand? So we can't really backtrack on ourselves now and go, you know what, he doesn't want Arsenal. Let's get him. I wouldn't mind getting him because I know where we are. We're 15th. We finished 15th. So I wouldn't mind going for Gyokeres, even though he says he prioritizes Arsenal. Because in my head, we shouldn't even be in the conversation with Gyokeres at all. We shouldn't even be in the conversation with Gyokeres. We finished 15th. We should only be looking at Jonathan David and prospects because that should be all we can attract. So the fact that we've even got Gyokeres and players like that still, that we can still go and get them, of course, I will take him. A lot of people are saying no. And to be honest, like I said, Omar Barada came out last week and said, if a player don't want to play for Manchester United, then we don't want them. So I can't see them backtracking now. Do you understand? And going for Gyokeres because he's already said that he doesn't want us. So, boom. Anyways, Hugo Ekitike, he's come out today. This is what's happened in the last couple of hours. Hugo Ekitike is open to joining Manchester United. His brother is in contact with United officials. United are the only suitor who have contacted Frankfurt. No contact from Liverpool or Chelsea. Remember, Liverpool and Chelsea are the two teams that were more in for him before because we wanted Gyokeres. Liverpool need to sell Darwin Núñez first. He's due to go. It might be Saudi, it might not. And then you got Chelsea that they just bought their lap. They're at the Club World Cup right now. Are they really? We're the only team that needs a striker and we ain't bought one. So we're hungry. We're the only team that's actually shouted Frankfurt and said, yo, we're interested in Ekitike and he's open. He might, remember, he could have turned around and said he's not open. Oh, he only wants Champions League as well, blah, blah, blah. He said, no, I'm open to come in. And yeah, he's got contact from Liverpool and Chelsea. So it's a race. Let's not sit here and say like, it's just us. No, it's a race. But it seems like we've really stepped it up. This is all today. And then more to that, it's just basically summarizing the same thing again. His brother's in contact with United officials. Frankfurt sporting director is also friends with Man United's Christopher Vivell. Christopher Vivell, for you lot that don't know, is the sporting director. He picks up all the little gems when we go and play 1 million for Obi, 1 million for Sekou Kone. These little young boys that are coming through, that's Christopher Vivell. He gets the little gems. So yeah, and then Florian Plettenberg, who is in Germany, he does the Sky Sports of Germany. He's come out and said Manchester United want to sign Hugo Ekitike, regardless of Matheus Cunha, as they are still looking for a proper number 9. I think he means Mbeumo because we already got Cunha. He must be talking about regardless of Mbeumo because we already know we're signing Mbeumo. We're trying to sign Mbeumo and a striker. We've signed Cunha already, so maybe he's made a mistake. Liverpool remain fully in the race. Chelsea are also interested. No agreements or decisions yet. Club-to-club talks between Man United and Frankfurt begun last week, so that's another source. Remember, Bild is a source in Germany. They've got nothing to do with Plettenberg. Plettenberg's from Sky Sports. So 2 different sources in Germany are both coming out and saying, we spoke with Frankfurt. Liverpool and Chelsea have not spoke to Frankfurt. They're just interested in him. They probably spoke to his agents. Listen, we want you, etc. But us, we've gone to Frankfurt and said, listen, how much is this? We want to do a deal. It's come out that they want 100 million euros and they are stern. One thing about Frankfurt, they don't budge for nothing. Yeah, everyone knows that. They sold, who did they sell for money last time again? They sold someone for a big money. They sold Mamouche to City, but they sold someone else as well. I can't remember who it was, but they don't budge. Forget about it. Like, they're proper. They're like Brighton and that. Like, they don't, you're coming in, you got to pay your 100 millions and that. They're not going to budge for no one. So Hugo Ekitike is open to joining Manchester United. We're interested in him, etc. And it seems like we've got a little boost on this. Because I'm thinking, how? Like, Chelsea's in the Champions League, Liverpool's in the Champions League, but he's open to joining. And then a video is just circulated online, and they're asking him, Frankfurt TV. I can't play the video because of copyright and all of that stuff. Frankfurt TV, they've literally asked him when he was younger, Hugo Ekitike, when asked which team was his favourite club when he was little, he says Manchester United. Cunha, what was his favourite club? What's his dream? Manchester United. Mbeumo, I don't know. I've heard it's Man United, but I don't know how true that is. But this is where we're at now, where we just got to get the players that love United. Do you know what I'm saying? They want to come and play for United, and that's what the sporting director said. He said, "Listen, if they don't want to come for United, we don't want them. We're not coming. We don't want no players that just want to play in the Champions League, but I'll just go there for a season. No, we want you to come and join this project. This project has got to excite you. That's where we'll take you on." So this has come out today, and it's heating up. Literally, it's been getting said in the last couple of days. I thought it was a smokescreen for Gyokeres. I thought they were just like putting it out there that we're interested in other players, but every day Ekitike's name's coming up. Ekitike. And today it just went crazy. So going back to them, he's open to joining Manchester United. His brother's in contact. His brother's his agent with United officials. United are the only suitors who have contacted Frankfurt. We're the only people. If Liverpool and Chelsea have contacted them, but they've contacted the player's agent and just said, we're interested in him. Would he be interested in coming? They've probably got a yes. But remember, Chelsea's got the lap. Liverpool need to sell Darwin Núñez. So maybe we're in the race. We're in the lead because we can go for it now. Chelsea's in the Club World Cup. Liverpool got to sell. We could just make this buy-in now, but it's 100 million euros. I don't think he's worth that. I don't think United think he's worth that. He's had one good season. So it's going to be, we're going to have to see how it works out. I didn't really rate him at first. I'll be real. I thought, you know what? He reminds me of Xerxes. From what I saw, he reminds me of Xerxes. And I had to bring up this file here. And it's comparing him to Xerxes. Not to say that he's going to come to the league and be any better, but this is just showing this season what he done. Him compared to Xerxes, the first one on the left, and on the right is with Isaac. So he's a bit similar to kind of like an Isaac type of thing. Not saying he's going to come and move like Isaac or anything like that, but I'm just saying this is the type of player he is. This is why I wasn't convinced at first, because I'm sitting there thinking he's like an Isaac type of Xerxes type of player. Why is he going to come to United when we've been linked with Delap, Mateta, Gyokeres, and Osimhen? They're all bullies in the box. He's not a bully. Give him the ball, he'll take on 1-2 man, take a shot. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's one of them players. So it didn't really make no sense, to be honest. 100%, Vicky. 100%. That's good news. So I'll take him, innit? Like I said, as long as August the 16th is the first game of the season, yeah? As long as it's not Rasmus Højlund up front, I'm happy. Literally, I'm happy. And even the players that we're getting linked with after finishing 15th is still crazy when you think about it. We shouldn't be getting linked with these players. Like, we're in the mud right now. When you actually think about it, we're 15th. Nothing looks up. When you look at it from a player's like, bruv, I can go there. But then there's some that's going to look at it and go, I'm going to be the one. Look at Cunha. I'm going to be the one to go to United, take that shirt and wear it and change it. Yeah, change the season. I'm going to be part of that project that changes Man United and brings them back to the top. And that's what a lot of players want to do. So Ekitike is open. It's gonna be exciting to see where this goes. Do you not think we're going to sign him? I think he's a bit too much at the moment. I know Frankfurt, they don't really budge with their price. 100 million euros is crazy. And you got to imagine as well how much players have been fleeced for that price. Darwin Núñez went for that. Højlund went for 72 million. Who else? Gonzalo Ramos went for something crazy as well. There's a lot of players that have come out of these leagues, gone for a lot of money. Obviously, Haaland went from the German league and he's banged goals, etc. But he broke the record over there. I think he was close to Lewandowski. So you knew he was going to score goals. That's why I say about Gyokeres. People say he's not going to do it in the Prem. He scored 60 goals. He's broke the record. He scored the most goals in the whole world. He's going to score goals regardless. He ain't going to hit 60, but he's probably going to come and score at least 25 or 20. That's still good enough. He goes and scores 25 goals for Arsenal. They win the league. If he goes and scores 25 goals for United, bruv, like, I wouldn't say we win the league, but we're in a better position. Look at what we had to deal with last season. Come on, man. Look how much chances we missed with Højlund and Garnacho. So I can't do this project thing. Like, Ekitike, I rate him, but he had one good season. He's a bit techie. But me personally, I don't think it's going to go through. I think it's going to... I don't know why we're in for him so hard. I just can't see it being a Ruben type of striker. Someone that's going to run the channels. He's more like a ball to feet, Xerxes type of. And that's the thing. If you get a bully, a proper striker, a number 9, and it's not working out, you can take him off and put Xerxes on and then switch it up. Okay, he's going to come to the ball. So I don't really get it, man. I don't really get this one, but it is what it is. If we go for him, I'll still be happy. I'm still going to back it. I back every Man United player. So, yeah, that's what's going on with Ekitike. So I'm just going to summarize it. He's open to the move. He's a Man United fan. It's coming out from different outlets. It's come out from Build, whatever it's called. They're in Germany. It's come out from Sky Sports, and they're in Germany as well. That's Florian Pletterblog. He's very good with Germany news. Do you understand? So, yeah, that's what's going on with... our striker targets. And then we've got Osimhen. That's another guy that I wanted him from day one. I didn't want Gyokeres and Delap. I thought Osimhen is the main one. That's just come out today and said basically Osimhen's priority is to play Champions League football next season. Man United and AC Milan are not seen as front runners. That's what's just come out just now. So if that's what's just come out and that's what he means, then we ain't got a chance with him, have we? Do you know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying. I already knew stuff like this is going to happen. When we lost Europa final, I said, yep, we're in trouble. Like, these are the things that's going to happen. A lot of teams, we can go for the player, but they're going to sit there and go, I want Champions League, etc. So rejections are going to happen. When Mbeumo picked us, I was shocked. Do you know what I mean? Cunha, like all of this, like we're still picking up good players, but it was shocking to me. But Osimhen wants Champions League, apparently. I hope this is not true, but this is what's being reported. That Man United and AC are not seen as the front runners. And remember, the only obstacle with Osimhen anyway, before this Champions League stuff, was his wages. He wants some crazy wages, but he doesn't want to go Saudi. He's turning down Saudi left, right, and centre, but he wants to stay in Europe, but he wants crazy wages. And no one wants to pay crazy wages in Europe no more. Everyone's trying to clean up their thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Barcelona, like, they're all bankrupt. Like, it's mad. Like, I can't see a team that's going to take him in and pay them crazy wages for him and be in the Champions League, etc. Because no one's taking no risk no more. Everyone's trying to clean it up. So that's the thing. That was the problem with Osimhen before. It was like, his wages. Now, they're saying that he wants Champions League. If he wants Champions League, we're out of the race. Forget about it. Is that why we're so onto Ekitike now? You know what I'm saying? Gyokeres obviously said he favours Arsenal. The Lap rejected us. And then now we've got Osimhen coming out and saying he wants Champions League. So that narrows it down. Like Ekitike and probably Mateta. And I'm hearing Mateta's happy in Crystal Palace. He's proper happy. He wants to play Europe with them for the first time. They're giving him a new deal. So I don't know, man. This is going to be it's a weird one. And this is the update we got the other day from Osimhen. So it's just the way it's just shifted is crazy because only the other day, look, Man United have reopened talks to sign Osimhen. And these are the details. Get French football news. And then Seb Nonda said Victor Osimhen is now back at the centre of renewed talks with Manchester United, which have recently resumed around the terms discussed a few weeks ago. A 12 million euro salary for the striker and a 75 million compensation package, including bonuses for Napoli. So that came out the other day. So we had a bit of hope. That's about 2 days ago that came out. Maybe, was it yesterday or maybe 2 days ago? But yeah, it gave us a bit of hope. Like, you know what? Do you know what I mean? Get French news. And that's the thing about these little small news outlets. Because a lot of people will say, I'm just going to wait for Fabrizio or Ornstein. They're the two reliable. Everyone knows that. They're the gods when it comes to journalism. But these little ones, they get it right sometimes. Everyone starts somewhere. So these little ones will get it right sometimes. And then it will get to Fabrizio and that later. And that's what happened with the Record Portugal, what I was stating earlier. They came out, they said, Gyokeres had an argument with his the sporting president, which is their owners. Bam. 3 hours later, it came out from Fabrizio that Gyokeres had an argument with the sporting president. Bam. Yet yesterday, 9 o'clock in the morning, Record Portugal's came out again. Gyokeres has turned down Manchester United. He's rejected them. He wants Arsenal. That's his dream move. Fast forward 10 hours or something later. Yeah. Fabrizio's came out and said Gyokeres favours Arsenal. So this is what I'm saying. You've got to give all these little journalists, you've got to give them a little time. You've got to hear them out. Because it could be true. It might not. It could be. You hope it's not. Majority of them. You hope something like this is true, and you hope the other one isn't. you hope this one isn't. But it's just how it goes, man. And then we got the boy Garnacho. Fabrizio Romano just came out in the last hour or two and said Garnacho's priority is to stay in the Premier League while he's set to leave Manchester United this summer. Despite Bayer Leverkusen's interest and Ten Hag's appreciation, the deal looks complicated and the Premier League is the player's first choice. So basically what is being said is Garnacho wants to stay in the Premier League, but for him to leave, he was saying some mad wages. He's saying crazy wages to Bayer Leverkusen and that. Like any team that wants him out of the Premier League, he's asking for crazy wages. This is what was purported yesterday by the Muppeteers. Like the craziest wages ever. You'll just say, I want whatever. And they're just looking at it like, what are you talking about? So it's like, he's basically saying, I know I'm too good for you lot. Pay my wage and I'll come over there. But really, I want to play in the Premier League. Who's going to pick him up in the Premier League? You think a lot of people are not really seeing what we're seeing when his attitude problems are a bit off and, do you know what I mean? He's arguing with Ruben and all of that stuff. They can see it as well. It's in their eye. That's their job. So hopefully someone like Chelsea's been linked with heavily. Arsenal has been linked with, but I don't know if Arsenal will go for him. Someone picks him up. I wouldn't even want him to be in the Premier League. I like Garnacho. Like I think he shouldn't be a starter. Do you know what I mean? Like taking him off the bench, 70th minute, tired legs, he's causing problems galore. Yeah, he misses a lot of shots, but that could come. Give it a few years. But obviously, he's had an argument with the manager. No one ain't saving you. But I would rather him go Spain or Italy. Them leagues, Napoli, McTominay's bossing it. There's so much space in behind. Go over there, score a bunch of goals, and then you're good. Do you know what I'm saying? You build up your name. You're in Argentina squad. Everything is good for you. But I wouldn't want him scoring against us. I could see him celebrating. That's the thing with Garnacho. I could see him scoring against us and celebrating, like doing something mad. Do you understand? And he thinks he's a star already. That's the problem. But he could become the star that he thinks he is in a few years. You understand? It takes hard work and all of that. But yeah, he has got potential, 100%. But Erik ten Hag, he looks like he tried to do us a favor and take someone off us. Even though he set us back and gave us Højlund, Onana, Antony, he should be coming for them, really. But it looks like they want to get Garnacho. So he's not going to Leverkusen. Like Fabrizio said, he said it's complicated. And Premier League's his first choice. So who's going to come from in the Premier League? I can only see Chelsea. I can't see him going nowhere else. Spurs or something. I can't see it, man. If he went to Spurs, he'll be their best winger, 100%. But with Son looking like he's going to leave. But I just can't see Garnacho. Like, I can't see him going nowhere else in the Prem but Chelsea. Like, who else will take him? I can't see it. literally. So it's interesting to see what happens. It's interesting. We're going to get to it. And then we got Antony, the Betis GOAT, the GOAT. That's what they call him now, the GOAT. Real Betis are growing optimistic that they can secure Antony again this summer after meeting with Manchester United in England. Both parties acknowledge that it may take a few weeks to reach a final agreement. Listen, Real Betis have to come and take this guy off our hands now. This is what I keep saying. This little loan stuff is it's getting too much. Rashford's back, Antony's back, Sancho's back, Malasia's back. They're just stuck with us. So it's like a short term, let them go. Yes, they're gone. And then they come back and it's the same thing. You're paying their wages. They're all getting their wages now from Man United. They're full because they're back. So it's just a headache. And then the same article, basically, more to it is Real Betis aims to either extend Antony's loan until 2026 with an obligation to buy at that time or complete his transfer now, utilizing a percentage-based formula that can increase over the upcoming season. That sounds all right, to be honest, but that sounds good if it's a proper obligation. What obligation means in the dictionary, if it's that, then it's good. If it's a Sancho obligation where you can pay 5 million to opt out of it, then it's not good, is it? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Antony's basically close, like with Real Betis. They want him back. He wants to go back. He feels himself over there. It's a slower league. It's lovely. Go over there, enjoy yourself. That's why I say Rasmus Højlund as well. You should go over there and score some goals, enjoy yourself, feel yourself, and it is what it is. Garnacho will suit it as well. Rashford, them type of players. But yeah, so it's up to Real Betis and Man United just literally agreeing what they're gonna agree. But we've got to remember, Real Betis are about to sell Johnny Cardozo for 30 million euros to Atletico Madrid. So they're gonna have the money. The money's there. It's just about them lot agreeing a fee. They said it's going to take a bit of time. I hope it don't take too long because to get him off the wage bill, hope like a Sancho, Garnacho sell happens. Maybe Rashford. Rashford's been linked to Barcelona, but Barcelona look like they might be going for Nico Williams. Who else is on their list? Rafael Leao. There's a few different people. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. But I just hope he goes for once and for all. Like, it's not worked in the Premier League. Thank you for your service. Go do what you need to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to summarize everything. Antony and Real Betis. It's looking... Oh, yeah, I've still got one more to show you about. Fabrizio's basically said the same thing as well. Real Betis will insist until the end to try and keep Antony for one more season. But it depends on other proposals Man United will receive for him. I can't see anyone else going for him. I saw Atletico Madrid was linked with him as well. But he seems like he could be an Atletico Madrid player, to be honest, because he's a bit aggressive and, you know what I mean, angry all the time. Like, you know, he snaps a bit. And then Sport, who is another outlet, has come out and said Manchester United initially wanted 50 to 60 million euros for Antony sell. With no serious offers, they're now open to negotiating a lower fee. We're never getting 50 million for him. Euros. That's never happening. The guy's got 1 foot. Have you ever seen a man just with 1 foot? He does it like it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. The person even put at the bottom, did United even expect someone to come with 60 million? That was never going to happen. But yeah, so it's looking likely. It's looking good. This is probably the first, when you look at all of our players, this is the one that's looking like it's going to happen. Do you understand? Sancho, we've heard about Aston Villa and like, we don't know if that's going to happen. Rashford, Barcelona, we don't know if that's going to happen. They're looking at other players. Højlund, Inter Milan, it's like, it's up and down, on and off. We don't know. It's not 100%. Garnacho, he wants a Premier League club. Not what Premier League club has come out and said or made a bid or made contact. We know Chelsea was interested in January, but now they're looking at Gittins from Dortmund. So are they going to be interested? But this, Real Betis and Antony, remember, they're emotionally invested as well. They just had him at the club. He took them to the final of the Conference League. So yeah, it's looking like this one's looking like it should happen and it could happen. It's just about the timing and it's just about them agreeing a fee. So yeah, so summarizing it all up, Real Betis are backing for Antony. Hopefully that happens. Osimhen has came out and basically, it's been said that his priority is to play Champions League football next season, which is a blow for us. Manchester United and AC Milan are not seen as front runners because we both ain't got Champions League. That's the news for today. Garnacho, he's edging closer to leaving. His priority is to stay in the Premier League, though. Bayer Leverkusen, remember, that's where Ten Hag is now, is after him, but he's not. The deal looks complicated. He's asking for some crazy demands, apparently, and the Premier League's his first choice. He wants to stay here. And then the big one, Ekitike, his favourite club is Manchester United since he was a kid. And he's open to joining Manchester United. He's open to joining the project, but he cost £100 million. Sorry, 100 million euros. It's probably like 85 million pounds. So that's all the news for today. I'm going to be back on later. Whatever news that comes out then, just make sure you're there. So subscribe, like, you know, the whole jazz. I'm out.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more